Hi, Dara Connolly here, and I love helping my clients speak with impact. And today I thought it would be good to give you 5 rarely discussed tips that help make speakers great at public speaking. So the very first tip is something I like to call micro-expression awareness, which simply means that great speakers are very in tune to the subtle micro-expressions of their audience. So for example, as you are presenting, you may notice if people are starting to pull out their phones, kind of start chatting among themselves, or do you notice they're leaning in, nodding, smiling, and taking notes? Speakers who can effectively read the room in the moment and adjust their delivery on the fly will have way better connection. So start thinking how you can adjust. In fact, at one of my most recent presentations, I was speaking at a large conference, and I noticed that a lot of the women in particular were coming in late to grab a seat. So I made a quick point to comment on my sparkling shoes that I was wearing. And I wasn't planning on doing this at all, but I was talking about how the shoes you wear can really help how fast you can get to your seat. Now, I didn't say this to distract from my presentation or message, but it was just a very few lines that I said to help get them to laugh and feel at ease for coming in late to the presentation. And I was reading the room. Intuitively, I felt that this would be okay because I thought this anecdote would give them a chance to pay attention, maybe laugh, and I knew it would make them smile, and it did. So in fact, this is funny because after my presentation, there were 10 people who came up to me to comment on my sparkly shoes, and they were saying how much I liked the shoes. That was a fun part of the story, and this wasn't scripted at all. I brought this in at the last minute because I knew this would be a quick adjustment based on what was happening in the room. So when we have a micro awareness, we are ultra tuned in to what's happening around us and engaging with the room. Number 2 is vocal tonality precision. Now, again, beyond just varying your pitch and volume, exceptional speakers use specific tonal patterns to evoke precise emotional response. Now, one way I want you to practice this is to say the same sentence varying in degrees of minimal emotions from low to high. You could do this by looking in the mirror or recording yourself. Simply say, "Hi, how are you?" And then say it again, varying your tone from 1 to 10. Then say it all the way up to 10, creating a nuanced auditory experience for your listeners. "Hi, how are you?" can become, "Hi, how are you?" Then I want you to say the same exact sentence, "Hi, how are you?" this time playing with changing your emotions and your tone. Try saying it in a happy tone, an angry tone, confused tone, a sad tone. Notice that these tricks are something that I've learned to do in acting training and when I work with acting clients, because these tonal variety are important elements to add to your presentation. Speak with impact every day, every time. I dare ya.